Hi boys and girls, welcome to the Read Aloud class today. Our theme this week is Who Helps You? I want you to be thinking about all the people who helps you in your life. Your mom, your dad, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, neighbors, police, teachers, firemen. There are all kinds of people, grocery workers, the doctor. So think about all the people that help you out. Last week we talked about how can we work together to make our lives better. But this week we're going to talk about who helps you to make your life better. But before we read our story, we are going to go ahead and go over some of our vocabulary words. And these vocabulary words are in our story this morning. So our first word is inspire. Inspire. And it's the very first word here. Inspire. Say it with me. Inspire. And it means to make someone want to do something. To make someone want to do something. And I think about inspire. I think as a teacher, I want to inspire you to do your very best in reading. That I want you to really try hard in reading and in math and in science and in PE and in music, in all areas of your life. I want you to really work hard at that. I want to inspire you to better yourself in your education. Inspire. Respect is our next word, and respect is right here. Respect. You admire and look up to him or her. You admire and look up to them, whoever it is. Could be your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa. A lot of people that you admire, that you look up to them in how they live their life and what they do, how kind they are, how responsible they are. So you want to show respect. Respect. Decision. Decision is our next one. Decision. Say it with me. Decision. Make a choice. To make a decision is to make a choice. And you can see this little girl in here. She made a decision, excuse me, on what kind of ice cream she wanted. She wanted vanilla. If it was my decision or my choice, I would either choose chocolate brownie ice cream or chocolate peanut butter fudge ice cream. But she likes vanilla. That was her choice, her decision. We make lots of decisions every day, don't we, boys and girls? What to wear in the morning, what we're going to eat, or what we're going to play. Right now, what schoolwork I'm going to do or not do. So we make lots of decisions, but we always want to make good choices when we make our decisions, okay? Distance. Look at here. Distance. Say it with me. Distance means how far one thing is from another. Listen to it again. How far one thing is from another. We have distancing right now. We are only supposed to be 6 feet apart, not closer than 6 feet apart. When we're talking to someone, we go into the market, we have to stand back and wait till it's our turn. There has to be a distance, a space in between the person in front of me, then there's me, and the person behind me has to have 6 feet distance. It's one thing is far from another. Distance, distancing. The last one is swiftly. Swiftly means it moves fast or quickly, like a jackrabbit. The jackrabbit hops away swiftly. A kangaroo hops away swiftly. And I bet you can ride your bikes swiftly also. And I bet you can swim really hard and swiftly across the pool. Swiftly means to move fast or quickly. Those are our vocabulary words for today. And let's go over them real quick before I read our story. Inspire, to admire someone, to look up to them. Inspire. Respect, you admire them and you look up to them. And inspire means to someone you want to be like. So they're kind of the same area. They'll inspire you to do good things, but you respect them enough to do the things that they ask you to do. Decisions, make a choice. Decisions means to make a choice. And you always, boys and girls, want to make a good choice. Think about the good choice and what if I didn't do the good choice? Oh, let's stay with the good choices, okay? And then we have our distance, how far one thing is from another. It's the space between is the distance. Swiftly, it moves fast or quickly. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to read a story about an ant and his six sons. It's a folk tale about a spider. And this spider, whose 6 sons they have very special abilities and skills. And Anansi, who is the father, is a spider. He is a character in this story, and it's a folk tale. A folk tale is a story that somebody has made up through the years, and everybody keeps telling the same story. And Anansi has been in a lot of different stories, and this folk tale was written in Africa. So the story is about 6 sons who work together and help each other, and now their father is in danger, and they want to go find him. So let's find out what's going to happen to Anansi. And it's a very colorful picture. This is Anansi, and these are his 6 sons. Long ago, before the moon rose high in the sky at night, Anansi the spider had 6 sons. The first son could see problems from far away, so he was called See Trouble. The second son was able to build roads by cutting through thick forests. So they called this son Road Builder. So I think you've already realized that they have unusual names. And it's by their ability that their father named them. So the first son, remember, we talked about he could see problems from far away, and his name is See Trouble. The second son, remember, build roads. And he was called Road Builder. The third son could drink up mighty gulps of water from the rivers, so he was called River Drinker. So the first son was called See Trouble. The second son was called Road Builder. The third son was called River Drinker. And the fourth son, he could catch animals. So he was called Game Catcher. Game means the animals that they go after. The fifth son could throw a stone a long distance. Remember, distance is a space in between where you are to way over there. And he could throw a stone far away. So they called him what? The Stone Thrower. And the sixth son was big and round, so he was called Cushion. You know what a cushion is? He is big and round, and if you have pillows and you stack them up and you bounce on them, there's cushion. It makes it soft, makes it really soft. Or you sit down on your couch at home or in a chair, there's a cushion like a pillow, and you sit and it's very soft. Well, one day, Anansi went away on a long trip. When he didn't return for a few weeks later, his sons became concerned. They were worried because their father had never done that before. So, the son called see trouble swiftly. Remember, swiftly means to quickly climb to the very top of a tall tree and looked all around for his father. Suddenly, he spotted Anansi and called out to his brothers, "I see where our father is. He has fallen into the river, and he is being swallowed by a great big green fish." Then the son called Road Builder swung into action. "Follow me," he cried. He quickly built a road that led to the river. The other 5 brothers followed him. Next, it was time for the son called River Drinker to act. "Stand back," he shouted. Then he drank huge gulps of water until the river was dry. The son called Game Catcher ran to the green fish on the river bottom. He cut open the fish, and guess who jumped out? That's right, Anansi, their father. He was free from being inside the fish. Well, then guess what happened? Just then, a big, huge, hungry hawk, which is a big bird, and they have big claws, sharp claws. That hawk flew down from the sky, and it grabbed Anansi in its sharp claws and flew up toward the clouds. The son called Stone Thrower acted quickly. He picked up a stone and he threw it at the hawk. Crack! The stone hit the hawk and it dropped Anansi. Down, 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 Anansi fell. I wonder what's going to happen to Anansi when he falls. Do you think you can figure that one out? "I will save him," the son called Cushion called out. So Cushion stretched out on the ground. Plop! Anansi landed on soft Cushion, and he was not hurt. That night, Anansi said to his sons, "You have been very brave, and I respect each one of you. Thank you, my sons." The following night, Anansi was walking in the forest when he saw a beautiful, shining sphere. Do you know what a sphere is? It's a big ball, like a basketball that's round. It's called a sphere. "I will take this shining ball home and give it to one of my sons." It would be a fine reward for the son who did the most to save my life. Anansi took the ball and headed home. But then he realized what a difficult decision, what a difficult choice he had to make, since each one of his sons deserved a reward. He decided to ask the sky god, Naim, for his advice. I think that's a good choice to do. Ask somebody else to help, huh? So this is Naim up on the cloud. Anansi explained to Naim what each son had done to save his life. The sky god asked to meet Anansi's sons. So Anansi brought Naim to his home and gathered his sons. "I will give this shining sphere to the son who did the most to save my life," Anansi said. "Naim will make the decision." Then Naim spoke. "I believe Sea Trouble should get the shining sphere, since he was the one who first discovered that his father was in trouble." He then presented it to Sea Trouble. However, Sea Trouble replied, I cannot accept this shining sphere because I did not help the most. No, not me. So Naim next presented the shining sphere to Road Builder, who gave the same answer. No, I can't accept that. I didn't do the most. As each son in turn replied in the same way. I can't accept the shining sphere because I did not help the most. Well, Naim smiled. Just as he had guessed, they all helped equally. They all were working together. I will place the shining sphere in the sky, where I hope it will inspire you, inspire all the creatures on earth to work together, he said. So Naim took the beautiful sphere up into the sky, and to this day, that is where what is up there shining bright at night? That's right, the moon has remained ever since as a symbol of being kind to one another, a symbol of shining bright and helping each other and being a helper to others, and to respect and admire people who do help. That is our tale, boys and girls, today. And I hope you will remember that as you go home, or as you are home and playing. Who helps you, boys and girls? Who helps you when you need help? And I'm sure you can name a lot of people, and that is wonderful. But when others help us, we in turn need to be helping others, don't we? Doing very simple things, even just saying, hi, how are you? And talking to someone really encourages other people, and that's being a help. So boys and girls, remember, in our story, we talked about inspire, respect, decision, distance, and swiftly. Fast, quickly. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.